us now, we're live at Paso Robles, California, Estrella Warbird Museum in Harvey. Zach here has been getting some time in the 310.
Yep.
You've just got your, well, you've had your commercial rating for a while, and you just got your multi-rating.
Correct.
And you're ready to apply for a job here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Good. So today we got a presentation at about 11:30. Go ahead.
Oh, I was talking to him. Sorry.
Yeah. And, but I want to show you around real quick the Museum of Static Aircraft that you have here at Paso Robles. Give you a quick flyby tour. If you're just joining us, let me know how this signal strength is and the audio and all that. Let me show you inside the hangar here real quick. Paso Robles, Central California. Inside here is all the kids. Yeah, the Central Coast. We're going to be presenting in here in about an hour or less. A whole bunch of kids on a career day. Say hi, kids. Good. Looking forward to that. Now let's show you around the breaking up. Is it breaking up and blocky? Fuzzy picture? Okay, if it's not, yeah, bit rate. Audio's good. Very pixelated. Should I just pre-record something and post it, or keep trying to go live? Is it improving more out here? Looks a little better now. Let me just show you some of these airplanes real quick here. Let me flip the camera around. There we go. All right. So this is the Paso Robles Flight Museum. Most of these are static display aircraft that they've acquired through Air Force surplus. Except for that T6, that's somebody else's aircraft. And a couple interesting ones I want to look at right away. So here's a big old F4 from the Marines. And this is a F5 without any engines. I'll have to look at it close. Is it an F5 configuration, or is it my favorite T-38? What do we got here, Zach? F5, yeah, it looks like it's single seat cockpit. Look how thin that airfoil is on the F5. Oh, good. Picture, audio's coming in better now. Still pixelated. So single seat F5 aircraft on static display. F4 right over there. And then look at this, a F-16B, a Bravo model, a two-seater, Block 0, they tell me. So this was like one of the original F-16s ever made. 089 on the tail number, 1978. And that never saw operational service. And they've been struggling with that canopy ever since the thing was built. And they're still working on it today. So F-16B on static display. Zach, what do we got over here? That looks like Heineman's Hot Rod. Isn't that an A4?
Yeah.
Douglas A4?
Yep.
Yeah. Again, these are all just static displays. And the museum all set up here has a great youth program. And what they're doing today, if you're just joining us, we're here at the Paso Robles Air Museum, and they're doing a youth day celebration, career day, and scholarships. They're going to hand out some scholarships today as well. I'm going to help them with that presentation. No, none of this is operational. And all of this is just static display, military surplus static display. F-14 Tomcat. There's one of my favorites right there, the T-37. Hang on. Here's a F-104. Steve Forsman. NASA Edwards from the Dryden Flight Center. Look at this airfoil, supersonic airfoil shape. The wingless wonder. That's all you got for wings on the F-104. On the end here would be a tip tank, a fuel tank. Yeah, F-104. Remember that from Revell? And that's all the wing area you got. Remember, it was the full flying stabilator that allowed supersonic flight, that allowed them to get through the sound barrier without losing pitch control of the aircraft, by getting rid of the fixed stabilizer and movable elevator and making the whole thing a movable stabilator. That's the part that Chuck Yeager helped was instrumental in helping to figure out getting through safely through the sound barrier. Here's one very near and dear to my heart, the T-37. It's kind of painted up as an A-37. I believe it's just a T-37. Take a look and see if it's got any hard points on it. U.S. Air Force primary trainer. It was my first assignment in the Air Force as a T-37 instructor pilot. Zach's been getting some of that military style training. You just get yelled at constantly, don't you?
Yeah.
That's the way we... Paso Robles, California, along the Central Coast at the Aviation Youth Career Day. We'll be making presentations inside the hangar here in a little bit. So 2 very noisy centrifugal flow jet engines that burned over 100 gallons per hour per engine with the only... That's right, you're not getting yelled at, Zach, you're getting trained. That's what one of the... that Snyder said that. Those little thrust attenuators there, and just a conventional straight wing airplane, super strong, high G capable, highest G onset rate in the Air Force inventory. Nice fat little airfoil. You could really honk it on the G's, but of course you'd lose all your energy real quick. Was a 2-seat, yeah, noisy dog whistle, man. 2 seats side by side, and check out that fine instrument panel. Everybody complains about old 6-pack gauges. This is the way to go, I say. The instrument panel on the T-37 was a real mishmash. Like somebody tossed a hand grenade in there and just mixed up the instruments however they saw fit. So 2-seat ejection seat equipped capable aircraft. A great little trainer. And I was flying them up here at Mather Air Force Base in California as nav trainers. Little navigation trainers. Engines are out of it. You had some baggage area up here. You could put your chocks and your golf clubs in. The T-37, little gas hog. Here's Brad Eaton. He's live. There's Tracy. Stand by, I gotta say hi to Tracy. Say hi, guys. Hi. You're live on YouTube. Hi. We're gonna present at about 11:30?
Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
this
good.
Is Mary.
Or Mary.
Yeah.
And we got some scholarships also to hand out?
And she's gonna talk, and you're gonna, after your speech,
Okay.
she's gonna hand, you'll hand out the scholarships.
Got it. Okay, we'll
right.
at about 11:30ish?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be there before then. It's 10:30 right now. Thanks, Mary. The F-14 Tomcat, what a muscular looking beast that is. Get a quick walk through the rest of this. Sun and Fun, I've got another thing scheduled. It's going to be conflicting with for Sun and Fun. What do we got here? An old Vigilante. Now the Navy still owns these aircraft. They're just kind of on loan. There's an air refueling probe there. OV-10 Bronco from the Marines. Early model drone right there. A lot of great stuff organized inside these buildings, but I won't have enough signal strength to show you what's going on in there. And Bronco, F-86 Sabre. Look at that. T-33 trainer. A bunch of the old helicopters out here. And then something that really draws a lot of attention to this museum is the car museum located over here called the Woodland Auto Display. Just an amazing auto display. I might lose the signal strength in here. Yeah, it's pretty weak signal strength. But inside of here is a wonderful auto display. If you're just tuning in, we are at the Paso Robles Airport in Central California at the Estrella Warbird Museum. You guys recognize that DC-3? That is Betsy's Biscuit Bomber, a fully operational C-47 that they're working on. Yeah, kind of low signal strength out here, so kind of grainy. I'll just give you a quick peek if this is open. Look at that. And that's just one of 4 bays of automobiles on display. Red Ball Express, all the vehicles, logistic vehicles from World War II used in Patton's logistic train across Europe. And what is this, P2V Neptune? Yep, 2 turning, 2 burning. So see the 2 prop engines and the 2 jet engines. This is still got the Neptune Aviation paint job. This is a air tanker used for forest firefighting. Back in the day, there's your retardant tank right there. Yeah, 2002 video quality. That's the problem with going live on YouTube out here at these airports. Not a lot of great signal strength. Radial engine and a jet engine. Betsy's Biscuit Bomber, the DC-3, is still operational. And they have been able to do rides like this before. Rides in this aircraft in years past. A very authentic C-47. They did make it back to Normandy for the big reunion. Entrance fees, everything is donation here at the museum, so it's all donation based. You can become a lifetime member for only $500. So they've got a great kids program out here. They're gonna fire up some young eagles here and get these kids rides through the EAA Young Eagles program, a separate program put on by the Experimental Aircraft Association, which gets kids free rides to give them that first taste of aviation and get them interested in aviation. Then what this museum does is twice a month on Saturdays, as they bring kids out from the local area and they maintain these aircraft. They get them painted up and preserved for these static displays. So it's a great opportunity for local youth, maybe as many as 18, 20 kids come out on a Saturday, chaperoned by 4 or 5 adults, and they get out here and get to work on these airplanes. S2, Grumman S2. These were very popular as air tankers for CAL FIRE. They're still being used today as S2Ts, where they replace the 1820s with the turboprops, making them a much more reliable air tanker. So they're working on the E6 over here, Prowler, or correction, Intruder. Remember the movie Flight of the Intruder? So that's what's going out here today at Paso Robles, California. Thanks for tuning in. A little crummy picture quality, I'm sure, but we're going to go in there and we're going to give out some aviation youth scholarships to some deserving kids out here, get them into aviation, help them with their training to get their ratings. We need more pilots, we need more mechanics, we need more air traffic controllers, we need every aspect of aviation. More new, young people, motivated young folks to carry on the tradition and to keep aviation alive and well. We are desperately short. Thanks so much for your support of the channel here, and we'll see you here.